Most people think that leveling up their bank balance is all about overtime, side hustles, and extreme saving. But the truth is far more surprising. Those things help, but the real game changer is understanding why we do what we do. As James Clear writes in Atomic Habits, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Our habits and decision patterns shape everything that we achieve, and the small everyday choices we make determine whether we actually succeed or just spin our wheels. But here's the thing. Most people never notice the habits silently holding them back. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot them and take control. So your money, time and effort actually work for you. Hi, I'm Dan. I'm all about understanding ourselves to make smarter choices. I'm trying to understand how our minds work to help us unlock success, reach our goals, and create wealth. Most people get stuck because their financial decisions are unconsciously shaped by how their brains are wired. Today, I'm going to show you 5 of the biggest brain traps that silently hold people back from building wealth and the actionable ways to outsmart them starting today. Your brain prioritizes immediate rewards over long-term gains. Richard Thaler, the Nobel Prize-winning behavioral economist and the author of the book Nudge, calls this present bias. It's why buying a coffee, a snack, or a small treat feels harmless, but the money you could have saved seems too small to matter. Even though small indulgences add up fast, your brain treats delayed rewards, like investing or saving, as if they're invisible. The solution here is to automate your savings and investments. Move money as soon as you're paid so it's out of sight and you can spend your discretionary funds consciously. If you have credit cards, use them only if you're disciplined. Otherwise, your brain treats borrowed money as though it's free. Kahneman and Scarcity, the OGs of behavioral science, discovered loss aversion. The discomfort of losing money is roughly twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining the same amount. This is why get it before it's too late sales are so effective, and why so many people stop investing after a market dip. You might impulsively buy a deal because you fear of losing out, or you might avoid investing because you fear of losing money, even though history tells us that actually the stock market generally goes up over time. The solution here is to use a cooling off period and wait 24 hours before making non-essential purchases, and also giving yourself time before you sell investments or withdraw savings during market swings. When money feels tight, your brain goes into survival mode. Psychologists call this the scarcity mindset. Even small financial pressures push you towards immediate comfort, a treat, a small indulgence, a feel-good purchase, whilst longer-term goals like savings or investments get ignored. The solution here is to pause and label the feeling. My brain wants relief, not actually this purchase. And you should focus on your small wins. Every amount saved, no matter how small, still counts. Behavioural research shows that the more financial choices you face, the less likely you are to act, from deciding how much to save, to which investments to make, to paying all of your different bills. Mental energy drains really fast. When your brain is exhausted, it defaults to doing nothing, and nothing happens, and progress stalls. The solution here is to simplify things. For example, you can use a simple budgeting framework like the 50-30-20 rule. You should automate your recurring savings and bills and pick straightforward investments like global index trackers and not try to make everything too complicated. Reducing your decisions reduces your friction and increases your results. Humans are wired to compare themselves to others, and social media amplifies this. The wealth psychologist Dan Ariely and other behavioural researchers in his team showed that social comparison drives spending for status rather than aligning with your personal goals. The result is that people overspend on short-term status items whilst long-term financial goals slip. You should focus here on your own priorities. Is it a house deposit or an emergency fund? Focus on your progress, not comparison, and you should track your wins and celebrate them to yourself. Saving and building wealth isn't just about willpower. It's also about understanding your brain and designing systems that work with it. and acting like the person that you want to become. If you're focusing on present bias, you should automate your savings. If it's loss aversion, then use cooling off periods. If it's scarcity bias, label your feelings and celebrate your small wins. If it's decision fatigue, simplify your processes and automate them as much as possible. If it's social comparison, define your priorities and ignore the noise. When you apply these principles consistently, financial freedom is not just possible, it becomes inevitable. Every financial decision you make is a vote for the person you're becoming. Start today. Automate, simplify, focus on your priorities, and align your actions with the future self you want. If this helped, subscribe. I'll keep breaking down practical strategies so you can steadily grow your wealth and live life on your own terms. Welcome to Self to Wealth.